All right, guys, welcome back. So today is a cold and windy one. As you can see, I just got back with this dump trailer load of firewood, because today we are gonna shore up our wintertime inventory. Shut the tractor down here so you can hear me better. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. It's about 20 degrees with 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so the real feel is like in the single digits. So what happened was, I wasn't planning on bringing in or buying more firewood to bring in this winter. I have enough to get me through my bundle sales until the springtime, but I had one of my good regular bundle customers reach out, and he wanted a bulk order. And I didn't really have enough in stock to just, give him a cord of wood. So I decided to go out and I'm actually going to buy 2 loads. So I just bought this first load. I'm going to separate this because this is pretty good stuff, but a lot of it still needs cut down. It's too long for what I sell, and it needs split down a little bit more. So I'm going to have one bin that's going to be stuff that's already the right length. It just needs split. Another bin that is going to need to be cut down to the right length, because I want to get this load I sold processed pretty quickly here. I want to get that to them next week. So I'm basically selling wood I don't even have. But sometimes you have to do that when you start a new business. So I want to get this load unloaded here pretty quick, and then go get the other one before lunchtime, so I have the rest of the day to start working on this. So we are gonna be moving quick because, like I said, it is a cold one today, and the more you move, the warmer you get. And this is just part of having a young business. Sometimes you got to take on work that you don't necessarily have the capability to take on, but I don't want to turn customers down, because these are people that you give them good business. They like your product. I'm going to take a little extra time to make sure this stuff's really nice for him, and he's going to come back again next year. Or it gives you somebody else that you can contact, right? You want to make sure that you're getting your customer's information, you're saving it, and then you're reaching back out to these people, early on. So, maybe like in the spring or summer, get them on your delivery schedule. And that's how you add business and keep growing your company. Man, some of these chunks are huge. So that snowstorm that I was telling you guys about in the last video was a complete bust. They had us pegged in the 3 to 6 inch zone, and we got maybe 2 inches. So if you're a snow lover, it was a complete letdown. All of our schools closed anyway, for really no reason. Which schools do that so much now. I don't get it. I mean, they never did that when I was a kid. But now just the hint of snow in the forecast, and they close up. Or they do these stupid remote learning days where your kids are home from school, but they still have to get onto their school computers and do a full lesson with their teacher. I don't get it. If you're going to close school, then just give the kids the day off. It's not like we get that many snow days during the season. All right, we are back with load 2. This was a nice full load. I think we're gonna end up with a little over 2 cords here, but that is good. All right, let's get the baskets pulled up and get this unloaded. All right, now, you'll probably hear me say this a lot, but this tractor, this Kubota Grand L 4060 LE, this thing moves my face cord, my wooden face cord totes with absolutely no problem. And I put a little over a face cord in each one of them, so not only they're heavy with the wet wood, but being a wooden tote makes them a whole lot heavier than these metal ones. This tractor is just so impressive with how much it can lift. Well over what Kubota says it can. So right now, I'll leave it right here. I'm at 1800 RPMs. I can even move these around no problem in medium range, not even low range. Square this up. I have my box blade. It's a 72-inch box blade I keep on the back for counterballast. It's about 500 pounds. The rear tires are loaded. Actually, let me back in. I'm gonna back down this road here. Try not to run the camera over. I wouldn't recommend doing this in medium range. You have to be really light on the throttle. Absolutely no problem moving these full totes around. All right, so here's the setup. We've got the baskets of firewood that need split coming in right behind the splitter here. We got the good stuff going into the basket in front, so it should be a nice flow. Now, this is not ideal, right? This is not how you want to produce firewood to make money. This is, I'm not going to make a whole lot of money out of this load, especially for the amount of time I'm putting into it. But this for me is gaining a good customer. So, I'm happy to take the extra time right now, especially these first couple years, make sure I'm doing everything exactly how I want it, get as many customers as I can into my database, and it's really going to help grow my business in the years after that. And I'm going to have a lot more wood ready to go for next year, so I won't run into this problem. At least hopefully I won't run into this problem again. But this is just some of those growing pains that you can run into when you start a new firewood business. So I'm going to get working. I want to get at least through this first tote tonight, and then hopefully this weekend finish up the other 3, and then I'll have that load ready to deliver. So let's get on the splitter. This is the Wolf Ridge 35 high output. I got this a couple months ago and definitely been a good addition to the firewood business. I already warmed it up, we'll let it warm up a little bit more. So once you get into a lot of production, you definitely want to upgrade to a nice commercial splitter. There's lots of great ones out there, so just pick the one you like the best, but this has really helped me split a whole lot more firewood and really start to beef up my production for the future. So this little brush here, let me show you this thing. It's just a little, I don't know, maybe 8-inch brush. It's got plastic bristles on it. These things are like not even $10, I don't think. But I got this a while ago just to clean up some of like the muddy wood that I get. I don't like to sell dirty wood. So I like to just brush that mud off of it, throw it in the bin, you know, it's ready to go. But this brush has been very handy. It's holding up really well with the plastic bristles, and it does a really good job cleaning the wood. So, good little tool to have around. Alright guys, welcome back to day 2. I am getting these totes loaded into the truck here. Try to get that in as far as we can. That's about all I got right there. We'll put this in a little bit farther here. Now these loose totes hold about 1/4 of a cord. So these are really easy for the tractor to move. Just want to push that in a little bit more here. Slide it. Huh. That'll do it. So I am going to go drop this off. I'm going to come back and grab the second tote. I'm just going to bring in 2 for today. All right, let's head back here. I just ran out of daylight the other day. It happens quick, especially when you're out in the morning running around doing errands. I picked up those two dump trailer loads of firewood, so that kind of ate up a big chunk of my day, and I didn't get all this finished when I wanted to. But what I've got here is, well, we just got that one tote loaded up. It's so easy having those totes and being able to just throw wood in them. You only handle it 1 or 2 times, put it right in the truck. I'm going to drive that right up to the customer's house. It'll only take a couple minutes to throw it out of there wherever he wants it, and then we'll be back for the second one. So I got this one partially loaded. We're going to get it loaded the rest of the way with some really nice seasoned wood I have in the woodshed here. And then the other half I'm going to bring him at a later date. He's not going to need it right away, so this will be plenty to get him through for a while. But let's get this thing loaded up and hit the road. All right, guys, we are back for the second load. Drop this here for a second. I'll be right back. Perfect. All right, we'll leave the tractor here so we can unload when I get back. And then that's going to be about it, because today's Sunday. It's already late in the afternoon, and I got football to watch. I want to enjoy some of my Sunday, you know. Strap this down quick, and then I'll take you guys along with us. I could get 2 totes in here. I could have brought them both. This would have been hard to unload the second one. And when I have 2 totes in the back of this truck, they stick out. They come like right to the edge of the bed here, just far enough out that you cannot close the tailgate. So it's because of this bed liner. You know, these drop-in bed liners take up a little more space than the spray-in ones, but I would still prefer the drop-in for firewood use, because I can slide these totes nice and easy. I can slide firewood in and out. It's not as grippy as the spray-in liners are, so a little nicer for what I'm using it for. All right, guys, we're loaded up. I'll take you on a little trip here. This is not real far, so about a 2-minute drive. I really could do this with the tractor if I wanted to, but not quite that brave yet. This is a big development right next to me. A lot of big houses in here. And they're all in pretty decent sized lots, which is kind of nice. You know, they're not packed together. All right, we are here. All right, guys, I'm back. Everything went really smooth, just the way you want all your firewood deliveries to go. Really nice customer. They have a beautiful custom-built wood-fired oven and a nice little fire pit. And he said they go through quite a bit of wood between the two. So really nice customer to add to the firewood business. And if you remember back to the beginning of the video, you know, this was a customer I took on. I didn't really have the wood in stock to deliver a full cord, but we went out, we found some wood, some good wood. I, you know, split it down to the size that I like to sell, made sure everything was seasoned really well, and then delivered it to the customer. So when you're trying to grow your business, sometimes you have to take or put a little bit of extra effort in and make sure that you're still delivering a really nice product. So really happy with how all that went, but that's going to wrap things up for today, guys. So thanks for being here. Any questions or comments, please let us know. Check out our Facebook page, our Firewood Facebook page, Cabin View Firewood. That is where we do a lot more posting. I don't really use the Cabin View Ventures Facebook page, and I've actually been thinking about possibly changing the name of the YouTube channel. But I'm not quite sure how that would affect things. So I need to do a little more research before I do it. But I started the channel a little before I started the firewood business, or before I at least came up with the official name for the firewood business. And I would really like the two to align. So, you know, if I could change the YouTube channel to Cabin View Firewood, it would just make things a lot more simple. It would line up with the Facebook page, our website, just everything we have going on around here. But I need to make sure it doesn't screw up my entire YouTube account before I do that. So if any of you guys have been through that, let me know if it's even possible to do. All right, that's enough for today. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys on the next one.